Okay, in this next step, we basically got our head and everything set up, and we're going to look for CCPm interactions. Now what CCPm interactions are is either the servos or due to linkages that the swash plate is not moving in a level fashion, and that could happen in both up and down and collective, and that could happen by both elevator, this affects elevator affects the paddles here, and in aileron direction, which would have the fly bar in line with the boom. So the way we check this is the simple way. You don't have to go out and buy tools, just need a simple bubble level. So the way we check this is we stick a paddle, we put the heli on the table, and it doesn't have to be level, although it should be as close as possible, and you put a bubble level on the paddle and position the paddle with sticky tape so that it's the bubble's level. Then what you're going to do is you're going to start out at center stick and get the bubble on there, make sure it's level, and then you're going to move the stick all the way to top collective and all the way to bottom collective, and the bubble should not move or tilt from side to side. If it does, what you'll do is you'll go into your elevator endpoint and you'll adjust your endpoint to bring the bubble to level. So for instance, if I went full collective and I saw that the bubble was over here, what I would do, I would go in and reduce my endpoint slightly until the bubble was level at full throttle stick. Then double check at middle, the bubble stays there, and go all the way to negative throttle stick. Check the same thing. If the bubble was off in another direction, either direction, you'd go into the endpoint for low stick on elevator and you would adjust its endpoint. Once you're done there, then do the same thing by putting the fly bar in line with the boom. And with it in line with the boom, you would do the very same thing. Start out from center throttle stick, put your paddle on your bubble, get your bubble so it's level, and then go full stick and watch the bubble. As you see, I got a little bit of drift there, so I would go in my endpoint adjustment for aileron, which I'll do right now. Endpoint for aileron, and I will correct that slight bubble walk. And let's see, let's try that and bring that down a little bit. Wrong end, so we'll go to the right end. Oh, I went the wrong way, so we need to increase the endpoint, too much, until the bubble is level. Okay, still keeping increasing. And there it's level. So now we're full stick, we go back to middle stick and check it and make sure it's level, and it is. Now we go low stick. And, oh, we don't have to make an adjustment there, it is level. So once you get low throttle stick, mid stick, and high stick so that the bubble is level, oh, I just did too far on that endpoint. So that the bubble is level, then you should be good to go. And a little bit more, whoops, too far. So there we go, high stick, middle stick, low stick. So there we go, so our aileron is checked. Now, once you've changed the aileron again, go back to elevator and double check elevator again. Center stick, center the bubble, get it centered, center stick. Go full stick, make sure the bubble's level. Go middle stick, make sure the bubble's level, and low stick. And as you can see, we're level right across the range. So that's how you get rid of any CCPm interactions in your helicopter, and that corrects for imbalances in servo movement or possible issues with linkage geometry, if there are any, due to servo mounting. But that's what you do to get rid of them.